is that this nigga made a song called Shooters and got convicted of being one. But if you don't know, it's been a lot of new evidence coming out. And what up, Mike? What up, Malcolm? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Smash some likes, man. Top of the top. Well, not top of the top, but what up? We're gonna talk about Larry Hoover too, and we're gonna talk about the suspect shit. Let's get into this Tory Lanez. Well, let's take a flashback real quick. You know what I'm saying? Smash them likes. Let's look from where it went from to where it is.
Real twerkathon. Drop the peach emoji. Whoa! Hold on. Official shot o'clock. Live right here on Quarantine Radio.
Quarantine.
This has just turned into Quarantine Radio in about 5 seconds.
Quarantine. Should we add people to the live?
At this point, I think maybe you never know. This is a live shot.
Shot o'clock.
To the Stallion. Live in Quarantine Radio. It's been a while since we have said this voice. It's been a while. It has been a while. Megan the Stallion.
Man, oh my God. I know he regretting even dealing with her. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, she's so excited. They so what you call it? Giggity? Giddy?
Live, taking shots of Reposado.
Reposado.
The only place where you can go and not get touched.
Okay, since Tory is here, live on Quarantine Radio,
You said that's one with cute. She trash now. Ain't that something though? Look from what they go from. And this was the night. This was right before it happened. Look, that's Kylie. This is the night of.
We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes. You said what?
I gotta turn down the music, the PD just came in.
Okay. Tory, don't get my phone wet. We had to come.
All right.
We're gonna look at a little bit of this.
There's some things that I just want to say today. I think that they're very important, and I know that there's been a lot of speculation about the things that I've been going through and how I've been dealing with them and the insensitivities of just me not talking when y'all wanted me to talk and saying certain things. And I just felt like I owed it to my fans and supporters of people who...
Hey, who remember this live? I literally remember this. I think I was even watching. Look, Milagro Graham's in the live. Before I even knew who she was. Shout out Milagro.
When they look at me and they look at me as a role model, I owed it to those people as a person to just give them some sort of transparency and some sort of accountability of certain things. I feel like, for those who don't know, for the last 3 months of my life, I've been in this place where, I've been bashed. I've been cut through, just people every single day coming at me. And
shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all smash them likes, man. How y'all feeling on this beautiful Thursday, man? We back, man. We bite, man. We bite.
It's crazy because the whole thing about it is when this whole debacle or whatever you call it came about, the whole time it's she knows what happened, I know what happened, and we know that what you're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name are not true. It's falsified information, it's false information, and it's not accurate information. I don't ever want to come off like I'm here to bash this girl or I'm here to talk down about this girl or ever be at a place where I'm disrespecting her because...
So, we're not gonna look at that whole thing because it's 25 minutes. Yes, sir. Payday tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody at work, everybody at school, everybody at the crib. If you're working from home, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat. So, so we don't gotta look at that whole thing. I'm pretty sure most of y'all seen that. But just for people who couldn't even see I wanted to show what led up to, how we led up to the point where we kind of at. I ain't going to go through everything, but you know, they was cool. It was love, and then it wasn't love. You know what I'm saying? But so this lady, let me see. Oh, then we're gonna look at can Megan Thee Stallion go to prison? That's why I titled it. It would like with the question mark. Like, is it possible? Because I think the Nelly case. I know you can like sue people for defamation, but I mean that's wrongful conviction, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I found a story that I haven't even looked at about a woman. We're gonna look at that after we go over this shit. Um, because if all this is true, bro, on some real shit, bro, she should have to go at least sit for how long he sat, bro. Like if it's proven that she motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So let's look at this real quick. A little
Just
bit of it,
briefly
please.
walk us through what happened that night. It starts you're at a party at Kylie Jenner's house.
I had went there and we were just hanging out, and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver / security. Tory Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer from Canada. Kelsey Harris was one of Megan Thee Stallion's best friends from Houston. There was an argument, and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the back seat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
The
like,
arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more. Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God.
So do y'all think he really said dance, bitch? If he didn't do that, so she just made that up. If it come out, hey yo, and that sound like some shit like, how can we spice it up a little bit? Man, make them say, bro, that's what they said on that one movie, bro. Ain't nobody, I don't know, bro. That don't even sound like, I mean, anybody can say anything, but that's crazy, bro. This whole shit is crazy. And I said from the beginning, I don't think he shot her. I stand on that. I said it from the beginning. I'm one of the only one. Well, I ain't say one of the only ones, but I'm one of the ones that was from the beginning. Like, oh, I knew something else happened. I don't know what quite happened, but I didn't feel like it was that cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? If it was that cut and dry, they would have had enough evidence. They would have had the actual front porch. What's that shit? The ring. Maybach on Maybach. Oh, that's what. Oh, that's what Yosemite Sam be saying. I'm talking about from Harlem Nights when who was it? Was it Eddie Murphy and he shot Delarice Toe or something? And then some movie I seen or some shit I seen. Dance, bitch. But let's get back to it.
Like, he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting?
He shot a couple times, but it was 5 shots. 5 and a couple is not the same. Before you say a couple, when you talking about anything, not just, you'll say a few. But if they saying that it was 5 shots, even if 2 of them was misfires, I don't know.
From the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
but at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions after. So I'm like, it's a hot gun in the.
All right, so and then, you know, she was exposed in this interview for lying about actually sleeping with Tory Lanez too. Hold on, let me go to that part.
Because I didn't
why did you
want
say that? Why didn't you say
against me, like,
to the hospital?
so, and right as the officers was like, okay, we done with.
So many people.
I just felt like I was just going through it.
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What was the nature?
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So
Oh my God. She's like, what? Like, see, that's what tarnished when she started getting caught in lies and shit. That was like, come on, bro. Everybody know I'm gonna say everybody know, but it was, come on, y'all two young superstars, y'all all in you was there every day. Like, listen, okay, whatever though, right? But that's what, you know what I'm saying? Because that has something to do with it. I feel like that's what they was all arguing over from when you know what I'm saying? Yeah, trauma bonding. I was thinking that too. Like, how she just lie like that though? That's incredible, bro. And then you know how I knew she was about to lie? She did the laugh. She's like, ha 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 ha. Like, she did the laugh. Like, she couldn't even just do the straight. She ain't have it in her. Like, she had to like break the ice before she lied type shit. Like, look at that.
And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah.
What you think intimate mean? That's her thinking. She like sexual? What you mean intimate? You know what the fuck the lady mean. You know exactly what that lady mean.
And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship.
You don't even have to think. That's something that you don't even have to think about as a person. Like, I don't know. So, what's this lady name, bro? Okay, look, that's the girl, Kelsey. She thicker than the king size Snickers. They got Tory, so I haven't even looked. I know y'all been seeing some of these clips right here. So we about to go through all this. This the whole package that the lady dropped. Anna Paulina. She's a representative of some shit, right? So this is Kelsey. The night of, look at her leg all fucked up. Her shirt ripped. Her leg fucked up, it's bleeding. Y'all see that? And this Tory. It's Tory. So all right, okay, here it says Representative Anna Paulina Luna releases these videos claiming that the videos show Megan Thee Stallion saying that she was cut by glass, not from being shot. The videos are also allegedly show broken glass with a bloody footprint beside it. Ooh. There's also body cam footage from in the hospital. Footprint with that's
Evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have so far.
So nothing happened in the vehicle.
No, we don't have any casings. No.
Okay, from what you've been told. Okay.
And then there's some cash over. Looks like.
Was the person who got caught with the other together?
They were all together.
Yes, they were all in the same car.
Okay. And then, do we know how she got cut?
I believe when she stepped down, there's a glass.
She dropped a glass.
You see this suitcase? This shit got blood on it and shit. So who was bleeding? If somebody was bleeding in the back seat? I thought Megan said she was in the front and they was fighting in the back.
Bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself.
Oh.
Or maybe that's when she got back in or something. I don't know.
Getting out of the vehicle.
Okay. So her friend's in.
All right, so exit full screen. All right, so this one, oh, this the one with Megan. This the one with Megan on the curb.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna go to jail? What's that? Do you think we're gonna go to jail? I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think... I really cannot go to jail. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? Glass. Glass? Where? Where we were coming from. Hey, can we get a sheet for I'm not from here, so I... Okay.
She said, you heard what she said? I ain't gonna lie, the way she said glass, that sounded genuine to me. It didn't even sound like she was trying to on that damn Gayle King interview just now when she asked her, did you got intimate with Tory Lanez? And she was like, what? She ain't even delayed. She said that shit off the rip. She was like, glass. She ain't even waste no fucking time. She was like, glass. And then the lady was like, where was it at? She was like, where we came from.
From here, so okay.
And she can't have this on her image too. Remember that.
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
I didn't get shot. You heard her say, I ain't get shot.
I didn't get shot.
And I'm gonna tell you this too, because she definitely got it was gunfire for sure, but it's probably she's trying to because Kelsey is her homegirl. So she probably on some shit like, since you my homegirl, I ain't gonna tell on you, but we'll frame this, you know what I'm saying? Because they go back. I ain't even realized that her and Kelsey go back like that from Houston. They go back to Houston, bro, like for the fame. So why not? You know how, like, even though I say don't say nobody did it. Because everybody shut the fuck up. What we gonna do? What they gonna, you know what I'm saying? But she probably trying to protect her friend. Cause you know what I mean? She got shot. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. And she just it's a multiple times she just been lying throughout the whole time, the whole case, the interview and this shit, and her word should be shot, bro. That's crazy. Her word should be straight shot. Nothing left.
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
Yeah, y'all think, and we gonna talk about that too. Cause I have a video about this chick who did a wrongful conviction or wrongly accused someone, and I don't know the story, but I don't even want to tell y'all but some very serious. She accused somebody very serious, some very serious, and we gonna see about that in a minute. But let's look, because we got all this to look through. All the shit that the lady dropped. Look at all this shit this lady dropped. Timelines and shit. They dropping timelines, my nigga. All right, so this is, what's this? Oh, this is Tory, I think. Oh, this is them stepping out the car. Oh, I heard some crack, bro. It sounded like she stepped on glass, bro. I just heard it, bro. It kind of made me cringe on my foot because it was like I'm looking at it like, yeah, you definitely stepped on some fucking glass. What up, Pistol Grip? Look, bloody footprint next to the glass. Where's the glass at? See? I heard that. You heard that crack, bro. If y'all ain't hear that crackle at the first step, bro, that sound like straight glass. And I'm like, how the fuck do you even do that? Like, she too drunk. You stepping on glass and shit? Look, the police. What the police say? Police say something. Because she stepped on it on the floor. What that what he said? See? So this is supposed to be so are they saying so what she's trying to say is Megan didn't get shot. Is that what this package, what this lady dropping this package? Is this what's the and her showing this exact video, she trying to say Megan did not get shot. So hold on, you telling me this whole time? 'Cause I just was saying I feel like she definitely got shot because it was, but I mean, that was always a theory though. The glass. I ain't gonna say I never fully subscribed to that theory. Cause I was like, I thought they said it was fragments or something. But see, it's some cover up shit going on. Everybody keeps saying that rock. I was say Rockefeller, Rock Nation shit, bro. I'm to the point. All right, so this her in the hospital. She said she stepped on glass and then 2 times in like 2 or 3 days. The other day. Keep your fucking shoes on, man. And that's why you keep your motherfucking shoes on too. You all outside, hot girl summer with your shoes off and shit. Ready to cut your motherfucking foot off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, drunk as hell. Come on, huh? At the pool, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Hot girl summer. It's gonna be a bleed out summer, motherfucker. Fuck around. Fuck around, die from a foot cut. You know, nigga die from a leg shot. Fuck around, die from a foot cut. All right, damn, dumbass. Smash that like too. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see everybody, pistol grip. I see you pulling up in this thing. I'm getting buckets. I'm getting bucket. I'm getting bucket. Kept me in a trap and I'm still getting them buckets. What y'all doing, man? What's the vibes, man? All right, so look. Yeah, so bro, man, listen, bro. I see some people say that if this is reversed, then she should go up. But I don't think she should get 10. She should do exactly what he did. If he would have did 10. Because bro, you can't just do that, bro. You fucked that man life up. That man then he gets stabbed up 14 times. Like, and that's weird. Right before all this come out. Man, that shit weird, bro. I'm not no conspiracy theorist, nigga. Y'all know I don't be too tough on that type shit, but that shit do sound crazy. Now all this shit dropped. This like they been cooking. They like niggas know they been cooking all this shit up. Oh, we gotta get him. We gotta get him out of here but I mean if you get him out of here, then does that really affect if it's proven? I mean, you can still prove the case without him. I mean, don't want to see him being not on Earth. You know what I'm saying? If Tory Lanez did get stabbed up and die, they can still prove this shit. But I don't know, bro. So this the timeline. It says contradicts Megan's claims. Megan claims she spoke out in response to Tory, but the timeline shows she went public first. Oh, Rep Luna also posted a timeline that she claims contradicts Megan's claims of what happened. Rep Luna, receipts don't lie. She spoke out first to spin the narrative. Oh shit. Narrative spinning. It's a lot of whole. So what's this? This is August the 15th, 2020. Megan post about being shot on Instagram. The next day, the 16th of August. I mean, is that July? July? I'm tweaking. July. Megan names Daystar to the police. The 27th. Megan goes live Daystar's birthday. And they screenshotted that off YouTube. What up? Peace. What's happening? Oh, the song on my newest outro, on the video outro. Oh, that's my theme song made by my boy Hogan. It's called IQ Shahi. What is it called? Theme intro. I think it's on YouTube. You guys type it in IQ Shahi. You talking about I'm smoking gas? I feel like IQ. Yeah, intro right here. Yeah, IQ. It's called IQ Shahi right here. Durango Hogan. This the whole song. This one. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate that. Shout out my nigga Hogan Durango too. Shout out to them boys, man. Y'all that's the only intro, outro I ever, you know what I'm saying, like song. You know what I'm saying? They gave me one of them ones. I appreciate that, man. Everybody fuck with that shit. I appreciate it. That's why I ain't changed it yet, because everybody fucks with that shit. I be seeing y'all writing it in the comments sometimes, like quoting it or saying, yo, that shit, what's that? But that's them. That's them boys. Shout out to them. All right. Now it's August. August the 20th, Megan publicly names Daystar as the shooter. September 24th, 2020, Daystar tweets for the first time. And then the one that we looked at, October the 20th, Daystar spoke on IG Live response to Megan. And I think he went to jail after that, or he was. So they said next, Luna describes eyewitness testimony and physical evidence that contradicts Megan's claims that she never. Oh, because Megan said she never fought Kelsey. However, Luna claims that these pictures show otherwise. So look at Kelsey. Kelsey got the ripped up shirt. Kelsey a joint too. I ain't know shit. I might be shit. I might choose up on Kelsey over the style. Motherfucking stallion. I keep saying, ain't a stallion a male horse? That big now. I mean, Megan bad though. I ain't gonna lie though. She a big motherfucker. But yeah, so Kelsey definitely, you could tell something going on with her. Her leg bleeding, her shirt ripped. I don't know what that is on her shirt. That look like that's a stain. I don't know what that is. Was she giving top in the back seat? Was she giving top in the back seat? Ooh wee. Yeah, she from Texas for real. You hear me? Y'all, who been to Houston, Texas for? um, yeah, so and then Tory ain't got no marks on him. Tory ain't got no marks nowhere. He ain't got one scratch on him. So if he was fighting, if they was fighting, how the fuck was they fighting? You know what I'm saying? If they was fighting, how was they fighting? How if he is one person, but Megan was injured too. On it, did she? What was it? Just Megan foot? All right, so Luna then posted a transcript of what Sean Kelly. Oh, that's what the guy said. So I don't know if y'all heard this. I posted this earlier. This is the neighbor whose house caught the sound, the audio of it, and he seen it from his He had like a balcony on his house in the Hollywood Hills and shit. Sean Kelly is his name. He sounds like he's from fucking Scotland. It sounds like he's from Scotland. He's from Scotland, Mike.
The doors of the Escalade open and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger?
Yes.
And she opens up the car door?
Yes.
And then what happens?
They're screaming and shouting at each other and they start fighting.
The two girls?
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her and the other one's fighting and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front. Can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to go. My son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want
and it's loud with the cars.
And I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously. That's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl on the passenger side, her feet come out. She starts to kick the girl away.
So God damn, it's lying, bro. Yo, Megan is fucking cap, bro. It's too much cap, bro. It's too much cap. This dude who has no bias on. He don't know these people. It's not like he know Kelsey or he know Megan and he trying to get one of their side and protect one. This man don't know none of these black people. This shit is in front of his house in the middle of the night. He is just perfectly describing the whole fight. He don't got no reason to allow them. You know what I'm saying? He don't know none of them people. He ain't got no allegiance to none of them. Man, oh my God, bro. Yeah, bro. She gonna have to switch it out. She gonna have to go sit. How long Tory did? 3? She gonna do a 3-piece, bro. It's only fair, gang. It's because, bro, that's not fair, bro. This girl lying too much, bro. And even if, like, you have to, what they say, under a court of law, you got to be telling the truth, or what they should call perjury. This should be some retroactive shit, bitch. Because you can get up to 5 years for perjury, depending on how bad you like. I think that's from what I remember, that's the limit. You can get up to 5 years for They usually don't give you that much or whatever. Lil' Kim went to jail for perjury. A lot of people don't even remember that. Lil' Kim, the rapper, went to jail for perjury. They did a whole show on BET back in the day. It was like the last days of Lil' Kim, and what was the case? Lil C snitched. I know Lil C's, he snitched in the case. And that's why Mano beat him up. Lil C snitched in the case, but Lil Kim didn't even snitch. And they locked her up. I think she had to do like a year. Maybe like a year and a half or a year and 3 months or something. But yeah, that, bro, something got to shake because, bro, that nigga he done got stabbed up. You can't even pay him back for that. Skin all fucked up in certain spots and he might got a, you know what I'm talking about? Almost fucking died, trauma. Come on, gang.
Passenger, they get out, they start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes around and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
Wow. So Tory Lanez, why they was fighting, Tory was in the back of the car, bro. This is an eyewitness who don't have nothing to do, don't got no allegiance, don't know these people, don't even care about these people. He just tell, you know what I'm saying? So he's not compromised. Come on, bro. I'm just really like looking at all this shit. I posted a couple of little audios and a couple visuals, but I ain't break this shit down and see the whole. I ain't know this lady, Luna. I ain't know she put out a whole fucking package on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It says Luna then jumps into the much talked about DNA evidence. She says that forensics came back with 90% of the DNA on the gun came back to an unknown male, not Tory. Could have been his bodyguard. There was none of Tory's DNA on the gun magazine. Female DNA was found. Come on, man. Yo, this fucking me up, bro. This shit getting me mad, bro. This shit is getting me fucking mad, bro. This ain't fair, bro. This nigga really, because I never really super broke it down and look. I think when this shit had happened, I wasn't even doing YouTube yet. Yeah, this was 2020, so I wasn't even doing YouTube. I was just making music and just doing my thing. I was watching YouTube and I was watching this shit and on the, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even doing YouTube yet, bro. So I never even really looked at all this shit and broke it down. This shit is foul, bro. Somebody should slam that tall hoe. And GTA on the video game, like wrestling, WWF video game. They said, you know what I'm saying? But okay, so it says, all right, bye. But we don't even gotta even read that because that's just basically them doing it in writing form. Oh no, this the testimony. This the testimony by Mr. How you say his name? Medicine. Damn, hey, I like how you said that, Monte. Nigga, back sue the soft this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sue the rap career out of bitch. Yeah, this ain't gonna want to. Hey, listen, what? Shit, she got to, but they got to swap it out though, bro. Cause he had to go do real time about this some violent shit, bro. That shit, they gonna have to swap out the time too, bro. You can't get that time back at all. You know what I'm saying? Just like when somebody unalive somebody and then they're like, well, he can't get his life back, but we gotta get you. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, this shit must stop, bro. And we're gonna look at this other case too. That I haven't seen this case yet, but it's a case. I pulled it up. It's what it says. Woman who falsely accused man gets jail time but escapes accountability. We're gonna look and see what happened there. Cause I'm pretty sure it gotta be some kind of like, bro, that's not fair. This nigga he had to go do a bid, bro. He almost died in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's still on it. He ain't up out there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. That nigga don't he got a kid or two? Like, sir. So this, I guess, is the question and answer testimony. Sir, counsel keeps saying about the gun, touching the gun. You can't exclude Mr. Peterson. Sir, is there any evidence as you see it here that people can say that Mr. Peterson touched that gun? Yes or no? No, there's no evidence there. This is what the forensics dude is saying. No, this is testimony. So they say the defense says, and is that the same opinion that the LAPD criminalist has, which is the police department form of this forensics? That's correct. So not only do this forensics dude said, the other LAPD forensics dude said that. I'm guessing that's what they're saying. Criminalists, you know what I'm saying? He said, sir, again, I'm going to ask you this hypothetical, and I'm going to leave out the fact that it's my gun. If I pick up a gun from inside of a vehicle, I take that gun, I get out of the car, I shoot 5 times, I put that gun back in the car. Would you expect my DNA to be on that gun, sir? I would. Yes. He said, is my client's, Mr. Peterson's DNA on the gun, sir? He says, not that we can tell. No. Q, I have no further questions. So even the forensic, like, bro, this shit is crazy. Talk about a railroad, bro. Is we talking about a railroad right here? This is like the ultimate. What was this one right here?
Then
Oh, was this part 1? This is the dude from this is the eyewitness from the house.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots it. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Bro, he said he seen the girl shoot the gun. Is this the evidence they left out? Bro, they railroaded the fuck out, bro. Bro, y'all be seeing, bro. Bro, this high shit be in America. And Tory, he just got a little name, but it be shit like this happening all the time, bro. And I ain't saying it's just women against men. I'm talking about Bro, it'd be like, look, evidence and shit that could like, bro, they be railroad niggas, bro. Man, it's with this, I feel like it's some outside influence, definitely. Just by how notable the people are in the situation, not just Tory. You know, he's not the only notable person in the situation. Bro, did you hear this dude? He don't know none of these people. He don't got no reason to lie. He ain't on Tory's side. He don't know. He probably don't even know. He probably didn't even fucking never heard of Tory Lanez before this. Probably like, man, I wish I'd never heard of that. Like, I'm pretty sure today if you talk, I wish I could have never seen that shit. I bet you he'll say that, bro. You know, that's some nigga from Scotland. Oh, he from Scotland, Mike. Ireland. This nigga don't want no. He ain't trying to get into no shootings and shit. He's being honest.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots herself. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
What up, Jazz? I see you.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Happy Mother Thursday, man. You know what I mean? I told y'all I'm getting back on my stream and shit, so I just want to, you know, show y'all that I'm staying consistent with it, bro. I need y'all to pull up, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. But this shit crazy, though, bro. Like, this man is on here saying, I just want to make sure he said, yeah, I seen her shoot the gun. Because how y'all leave this out? That's a travesty. That's like, what? This single-handedly exonerates him. You know what I'm saying? If that's what this man is saying, he's seen the girl shooting the gun and there's no DNA, this single-handedly exonerates this nigga at trial. Beats the case. How was this like suppressed?
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me.
You heard what he said, man. She was drop shooting. What that mean? What does drop shooting mean? What the fuck is that? That's probably some term from motherfucking where he from. What the fuck is drop shooting? He mean like shooting into the car? Like, what does that mean? I never heard that before. Drop or no, I don't remember hearing that. Drop shooting. See, he on some tennis shit. Oh, drop shooting. Is that it's a tennis move? Is that what he talking about? Like, that's how they call it over there wherever he from? Drop shooting? But with a gun, he was drop shooting. That's a drop shoot.
Oh my God.
I guess what he means, she was trying to like shoot over her head or some shit. Like what the fuck is that about? And what the hell is wrong with her? And she was drop shooting.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark, and I'm above, so...
Above is the perfect view.
Then the guy gets out again from the back.
Bro, then he said Tory wasn't even out the fucking car, bro. Bro, he just said, but then the guy gets out from the back. Hold on, bro. Was that the other part? Hold on. Bro, are you fucking serious, bro? This single-handedly exonerates this nigga, bro. And this was the shit they suppressed? What the fuck?
But it was dark, and I'm above, so... But then the guy gets out again from the back.
But the guy gets out again from the back. So he got out when they was fighting, then he got back in the car, and then they got the shooting. That's what happened. They got the fight, and Tory sat in the car, and then right at the end of the fight, he got out the car, I guess, to help break it up. And then they got back in the car, and then they got back out. Old girl got back out and got to shooting. Right. They probably was fighting over the fucking gun in the car. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's wow. So let's go back to the evidence again. What this lady put out here today. So it says next, Luna exposes the stories of three doctors who were involved, yet none of them testified. They didn't even have the doctor to testify in the case, and they saying she got shot. Or what they did they drop it down to? But still, I think even them dropping it down, still it's like saying, "What's his exact? Is his shit ain't assault with a deadly weapon? His shit was like reckless something, reckless shooting or some shit." So they didn't. Yo, bro, I didn't even. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even see. I ain't know none of this, bro. All right. Number one, Dr. Lafredo, who was first to treat Megan. Lafredo says it was a laceration from broken glass, no mention of gunshot wounds, bullet fragments, or ballistic trauma. That's the first ever doctor. Number two, Dr. Little performed surgery 12 hours later and said he removed three major fragments and said there was a superficial gunshot wound. Superficial meaning, what does that mean exactly? Let me see. Is that like her stepping on something? Stepping on a hot bullet or some shit? Or what is that superficial? What the fuck is this?
Because I don't know if you remember, and even before the police report, TMZ reported that there was broken glass in the floorboard of the car and that someone fired a gun into the air. So that was one of the first things that even came out. So when they put out the police report also has, there's a section on there from the doctor, Dr. Lafredo. They said that Dr. Lafredo treated Megan at Cedars-Sinai and confirmed that her wound is consistent with a laceration due to stepping on glass. And it said that her wound was superficial. So in medical terms, when your wound is superficial, it's basically not, it's not deep. It's basically a surface level wound.
Oh, okay. See, we just learned something. I'd never even heard of that term, superficial gunshot. But I'm thinking like when you say superficial, I'm thinking it's not real or it's not quite. That was just my educated guess. Okay, so the doctor said it won't even so. Hold on. So all right, the third doctor. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking hit that like when y'all pop in too, man. Shout out to everybody hit that like. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get this shit to 50 likes, man. We at 33. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. We got 44 minutes. Shout out to everybody that's coming in this bitch. So hold on. Dr. Howell, a plastic surgeon, saw the wounds and called them superficial. Dr. Howell treated Megan for infection, and that's it. So medical facts don't match the narrative. Despite these conflicting reports, 24, 25, 26, none of these doctors were called to tell. Yeah, see, that's crazy too. Because the prosecution, why would the prosecution call them though if they not? If the prosecution know they're gonna be snitching on themselves. They're gonna be putting evidence could make it look confusing. Like, see, wow, champ. So yeah, how y'all feel about this, bro? So that's all the new. That's the new. And we're gonna talk about Larry Hoover next. Oh no, we got. Megan team responded. Megan team responded too. We got to get to this. They just responded, like right before I went live with y'all niggas. Like right before I went live, they just responded. How long we been live? 50 minutes. Cool. And then we're gonna talk about this suspect. If you be watching like the no jumper type content and viral way, and the podcast, the black podcast shit. Almighty Suspect just got fired and shit, and we'll talk about that. But the dude Brandon, who he basically got fired over, responded. I haven't seen it, but we'll check that out too. After I guess Larry Hoover, maybe not. I guess we could do that next. Maybe yeah, Larry Hoover will be pretty quick. Oh no, we gotta look at this too. So let's look at this. We gonna look at what happened to a lady who did a false report. My bad, I'm tweaking, y'all. I'm high. All right, off the CBD, High of Life in GTA. Um, stay in school, don't do drugs. All right, Megan Thee Stallion's attorney Alex Spiro has released the following statement to Double XL in response to Tory's camp declaring his innocence with an info dump of evidence. Quote unquote. This is Megan's lawyer, Alex Spiro. Uh Viral talking to Brandon. Yeah, I got the clip. I got it. Mike, you know I'm already on it. I'm on it. I got you, my nigga. I appreciate that, my nigga. I'm on top. I appreciate you though, keeping me. I told you I'm trying to get back. I told niggas like 3 weeks ago when I was like, bro, I'm about to get back into the streaming. So I just wanted to just, you know what I'm saying. But I do need the help. Keep me, you know what I mean. Um, Tory Lane's team can't keep it. Hold on, Tory's. I can't fucking talk. Tory Lanez' team can't keep a story straight, Spiro says. Last week, they argued that Kelsey Harris shot Megan, and now they're claiming that Megan only stepped on glass. They continue to rehash old evidence from trial and repackage it as new information to desperately sway public opinion. There was no new evidence displayed today, simply a sad attempt from Tory's team to copy our presentation format to peddle misinformation. It's embarrassing that Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna is integrating herself into the California criminal justice system for clickbait. Instead, she should be focused on serving her own constituents in Florida rather than chasing celebrities. So that's what, and they said that at 322. That's Megan's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So it's real tricky. So all right, so you've seen the title, it says you know, Megan, hypothetically, I just put the question mark, the exclamation point with the question mark. Because you can't, YouTube titles you can't put too much. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of like just it got to be concise. But I'm saying, do niggas like all right? So should her ass be? I think she should do as much time as he did, bro. So I hear some people say that she should get the whole 10 years because that's what he would have had to do anyway. I seen what y'all think, or should she just pay a fine or something, or should she just I think she should do. How long that nigga did, bro? That nigga done like 3 years. If all this shit works and he gets, because they asking for a pardon, and Trump, the way Trump been moving, Trump might just do it. Trump might be the motherfucker to do it. I ain't gonna lie, Trump might be the one to do it just because he gonna get some more of the black people on the side. Trump a pardon. I feel like Trump be trying to pardon every type of group of people that means something. I see, and I'm happy for the Chrisleys though. Todd Chrisley and his wife. I don't know if y'all know who the Chrisleys is. There's this white couple. There's reality stars, but they business people in Atlanta, down south. I watched their show when I was in prison and before prison. I used to see it on like randomly on what was it, USA or some shit, FX. Just on it because they was kind of like the cool white people. Like they was cool. Like they from Atlanta. Like come on, like Atlanta like Chocolate City, nigga. Like that shit like DC or something. But he pardoned them too. They had to do combined. They had to do 19 years combined and they were just doing a little finessing, but it was like it wasn't that bad. I think it was some SBA shit or some shit like that. Maybe some PPP shit. Yeah, yeah. And it was like on some family shit. They wasn't like on no gangster crazy. They wasn't trying. They were despite however you might feel about whatever You said Trump could speak up. He speak out about it. Oh, Trump can't do it. It's a state case. Oh, he can only pardon Fed shit. Oh, that's why he pardoned Larry Hoover, huh? We're gonna talk about that next after we look at this. Um, so let's see. So look, I don't even. This is a YouTuber. I never even heard of him. Shout out to him though. Ace Nate. Um, I want to see this. I just seen the title and because I looked up falsely accused and this shit popped up. So I was like, his title of this shit is woman who falsely accused man gets jail time, but escapes real cap. So I guess she accused. So I'm guessing you can go to. You know what I'm saying? This is. Hold on, let me move this up, man. I'm gonna put my shit right here. So look, let's just peep this real quick.
I covered this story about 10 months ago when it first came out that she lied about the accusations, and then the guy she lied on spent about a month in jail for doing, he did nothing wrong. And so I covered that about 10 months ago. And so 10 months later, here we are. She has been sentenced, and she got a pretty light sentence. This headline here is wrong. She did not get 2 years. She got 45 days. Okay. She got 45 days up to 23 months. So 45 days obviously is the minimum time that she must serve. She must serve. And then 23 months is the maximum that she could serve if she violates her terms like probation. So I'll actually get into the story, and if you want, you can watch my video I made 10 months ago. The link is in the description, but you'll probably get most of the context you need here. So a Pennsylvania woman who wrongfully accused a man of an attempted essay and abduction will be serving jail time. So I already told you what she was sentenced with, 45 days in the Bucks County Correctional Facility.
45 days, and she accused him of some shit that can get him life. And he spent the money. I wonder what he probably was sitting in there fighting the case. That's what it was. He didn't get sentenced. He didn't have a prison bid. But he was sitting there fighting the case, and then they proved that she was capping. But man, bitch, fuck that.
After she filed a false police report about an attempted SA and kidnapping that occurred in Middletown Township, Pennsylvania. The falsified police report led to a man, and his name, Daniel Pearson, and it led to him being jailed for a month despite not having committed any crimes. In this case, she targeted an innocent man and accused him of one of the worst crimes a person can be accused of. Urumova pled guilty in January, and she pled guilty to 7 misdemeanor counts. So I'm going to go ahead and read off to you.
So she was accusing him of a felony, and she only had misdemeanors. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's United States law for you, though, bro. And they be talking some eye for an eye shit. No, at the least she need to have a fucking felony. Because if y'all's trying to give me a motherfucking felony, fuck that, nigga. You can't. That's like, come on, gang. Like, I don't know, bro. Because if he would have got convicted, he would have had that shit. You know what I'm saying? He'd be all fucked up. His whole like, well, fuck just having a felony in life. He'd have to hide from the masses, nigga. Like,
what these misdemeanor counts are. So the first one is false alarm to an agency of public safety. So that's one count. She did that on one occasion. Number 2, tampering with or fabricating physical evidence. She did that on one occasion. That's one count. False reports to law enforcement authorities. She did that on 2 separate occasions, so she got 2 counts there. And then unsworn falsification to authorities. She got 3 counts, so she did that on 3 different occasions. So I tell you all of that just so you can start to get an understanding of the things that these women can actually be found guilty of, and these are the things that can actually put them in jail. Now, here's the thing. These are all misdemeanors.
Right.
Not any felonies.
Right.
And so no wonder it's such a light sentence. 45 days, right? What I want to see a whole new statute created. And it's all about this. When you lie about these types of crimes, the reason why it needs to be its own statute is because of the repercussions that follow. For the man, the accusation alone means he's guilty in the court of public opinion. And shit, in an instance like this, dude spent a month in jail, just about as much time as she's going to spend, which is insane. And so because these accusations are so harsh and they're treated so harshly, and again, in the court of public opinion, but all over, it needs its own statute, and it needs to be a felony, and it needs to be a couple of years at least, at
Man, see, shout out to him, bro. Shout out to this dude, Nate, bro. I said the same shit, bro. Never seen this dude. I'm gonna subscribe to this dude's shit.
Minimum in prison.
I ain't know how he was gonna be, y'all. I don't know. I shout out to my white boys. Some of y'all don't know. I be seeing that Carmelo Anthony shit. I was seeing all type of motherfuckers say crazy. I'm gonna subscribe. Shout out to Ace Nate. Drop him a like. Yeah, bro. And it's like, see, and even he agrees, bro. Like that's not even fair, bro. Like if this shit now, I don't like. What if none of this works? What if none of this? What then? What? Like, is there any way? Like, I guess at this point you got to just make noise. They got to make noise. Tory Lanez and them people. And I mean, they getting representatives and shit and all type of things like that. So I mean, you said, hold on. You said, bro, I think Tory needs to take responsibility whether to pull the trigger or not. You know what? I mean, yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? But just because you being a player and all that type of shit don't mean that nobody need to shoot nobody, man. It's just like even if a nigga, if a girl cheat on her nigga, I don't think a nigga should go grab. You know what I'm saying? You know how some niggas be crashing out. Oh, bitch, I'm about to, I don't even want to say it on camera because you know how they be. I'm already trying to fight my way off the shadow ban on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They making me fight hard, but yeah, bro. I don't agree with that shit. When I hear about them cases, I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, bro, it's all these different. That's. But yeah, he should have kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? But Tory Lanez could be one of them type niggas that be lying to bitches. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Tory Lanez music and shit, but I don't know. He could be one of them niggas that straight just be lying to a bitch like, I love you. He could have been telling both of them he loved them. So that's why I can kind of see why they would probably get into it. And then they drunk as fuck, and then they been knowing each other. They been bumping. You know what I'm saying? I got him being one of them type niggas, telling every bitch. I swear I grew up with a nigga like that. Man, he used to tell all the girls he loved them. I used to be like, bro, you crazy. One of these girls is gonna. You're crazy. Why you like? It's like he like nigga think it's like an easy way to get on with her, like to get the pussy. Like I'm like, bro, I'm not even playing with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not playing with nobody like that. If I say that, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? But he could be one of them niggas, and that make you know how women get shit. You tell them you love them. Oh man, that's like you married already. That's married. That's like level one, like stage one to married. He's telling both Megan, yeah, you know, I love you, girl. Don't let him say he love you. He hitting it. I love you, girl. Oh, you got my baby, and all this shit. And it backfired on him on some thin line between love and hate shit, on some Martin Lawrence shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? On some thin line between love and hate shit. That's what happened on thin line between love and hate. Remember? She went crazy, bro. No Kizzy. She went crazy. Let me see. Let me see, bro. That's what happened, bro, on thin line between love and hate, bro. That Martin was fucking, he was playing the girl and had the girl, he had the round the way girl, and then he had he met the new rich chick, the bougie chick, and then she fucking went crazy on his ass, man. Hmm.
You so fine.
It might be Tory.
Don't make me crash now.
This might be Tory just lying to bitches. You know what I'm saying? Bitch shooting out. I bet he won't lie to another bitch if he is. If that's what bitch gonna lose her mind, man. She might. It might be you. You might be the target next time.
What's happening? Get Miss Lady a glass of champagne.
See?
Hey, Nikki, do you know I ain't been able to think about anyone but you? Me, a baby. Looking beautiful tonight, girl.
Darnell Wright.
Brandy, she came.
Darnell Wright.
She way out of your league, kid. No, because I'm going to hit that, and you know I'm going to hit that.
He had a way with women.
Why didn't you tell me you couldn't ride?
I'd have told you I could ride a monkey. I can get close to you.
And one rule
You know that's our code. Never tell them you love them.
that had never
You
been
see,
broken.
you see. I forgot. That's exactly the movie. He said. He said it's the rule. You never tell him you love him. You heard him, right? I forgot. That's what he even said in the movie. But I remember that was like kind of the context of this movie. He was playing chicks, and that shit almost unalived his ass.
That's our code. Never tell them you love them.
That had never been broken.
Do you want me? Won't you?
Do you need me?
I need you.
Do you love me?
Until now.
I love you.
Fatality.
I think about cutting her off.
Now,
You don't have to say anything. We had fun while it lasted.
the man who's always looking for action
Oh, why would I leave my man alone here on a ladies' night?
I'm not your man.
is about to get
Oh, that's cold.
a lot more than he can handle.
You said you loved me.
Oh, no. You cancel that.
I don't know.
Let me have this. I think she a little off.
You can't hit a woman, but I can. And I will bust my head wide open.
You put your hands on the wrong woman.
Excuse me?
Bro. Look, everything he went through in the movie, it became an action movie. It went from a romance movie to a fucking action movie. It's all because he told the girl he loved her.
This is funky.
Darnell, you listen to me. A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain.
Martin Lawrence.
Here I come, world. Here I come.
What y'all know about this? Who
He's
know about
walking
this?
a thin line between love and hate.
You can't stop the love.
Yeah, bro. So hopefully Tory wasn't on that shit, man. Free that boy Tory, man. It's and even if like it's too much contradictory evidence anyway, bro. It just is, bro. It's like, man, nigga, we ain't gonna never know what really happened because there's so much fucking lying and shit, and then so much, you know what I'm talking about? They capping like a motherfucker in that bitch. Megan dead wrong for all that lying and shit, though, man. And they gonna just, I don't know, man. Whatever, bro. We gonna see how this shit go because I feel like until they let the nigga out, the nigga ain't out. You know what I'm saying? It's like until the deal is done, the deal ain't done. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Larry Hoover, bro. So yesterday I did a video on my second channel, bro. Larry Hoover got pardoned. His sentence, essentially, well, commuted, but basically his sentence was pardoned for the feds. So everybody was like, "Oh, he coming home. He coming home." We thought he was coming home, but I didn't even know, bro. So this nigga Larry Hoover got like 200 some years in the state. He got to go do. I'm like, bro. I even seen Jay Prince like never give up the fight. Even didn't Jay Prince say some shit about it? Don't you ever give up the, he pop out and just say random little like, Jay Prince, Larry Hoover. I'm like, oh man, fates. I'm like, bruh, that nigga got 273 years in the state, man. Hear me? Look, never stop swinging, man. Stop. I mean, maybe if they can pardon his state shit, if is it possible to pardon the state shit? Who can do that? I mean, it's one step closer. Technically, it's one step closer, but I'm thinking he was coming home, champ. And that's what he would put. Freeing and pardoning, like.
But, the Creator opened the gates up and allowed him to be free. And the beautiful thing about him is he don't take his freedom for granted.
See, he ain't even know. How ain't nobody know that this nigga had two? That got me convinced that how ain't nobody know that he had all them other years to do? Especially as much I hear Jay Prince and them talk about him, and they did the free Larry Hoover concert and all that and trying to do the movie. Y'all ain't know that man had a whole nother fucking 2 lifetimes to do in the state? Now, if they already got some deal in order where he's supposed to be getting freed up, like maybe they got some kind of deal where the state gonna let it go too, and we don't know about it. And they already just celebrating their head. But I'm like, Greg, oh no matter. 273, I think. Let me see. So it says Donald Trump may have commuted Larry Hoover's federal life sentence, but the ex-gangster disciple leader still has a slew of red tape to cut through before he's totally free. Hoover is still on the hook for a life sentence in the state of Illinois, and the governor's office tells TMZ Hip Hop the only way the 74-year-old can continue his quest for parole or clemency is to position the prisoner review board, aka maybe that's their plan. Maybe the prisoner review board already locked in that, that's the only thing I can think of, because I feel like they would know that. They would know that Jay Prince would know he got all the other time to do, and wouldn't be like saying, "Oh, he's free now and he's still in jail." Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker office says, unlike Donald Trump, Illinois follows the law, and its state justice system is no wow. The PRB is in charge of making decisions as well as recommendations for clemency to the governor, which Hoover's team is, I guess, praying, hoping what happened. Let's see. Who
I
is this?
love food. I think about food.
Okay, shout out to him. I love food too, my dog. Okay. So is this the person who is? Well, maybe they got some kind of deal with the nigga already, or they gave him the state. Yeah, like an extra too. But maybe that's what I'm saying, because I feel like they would know. They like Jay Prince and them niggas would know. They wouldn't be celebrating and not like, oh shit, he got a whole. They would know that.
Alice, are you reviewing all of these cases and then you are bringing them to the president, or are some of them, brought to your desk by other members of the administration saying these are some people we should consider?
Well, I review I review every last one of them before they go to the president. I knew about Larry Hoover's case when when Kanye and Drake did the Free Larry Hoover concert. As a matter of fact, I did the video for it. I was the first voice that you heard at the concert.
That's right.
And that's when I became aware of Larry Hoover's plight.
Pardoning.
Wow, Kanye and Drake helped. That's dope. That shows you the power of music and using your star. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Kanye and Drake, ain't that something? That's big, man. Let me get them boys a hand, man. Let me get them boys a hand. Even though he need to get up out this state case.
Him from his federal sentence doesn't really mean freedom for him. So what was the thinking behind that?
Like, it worked. Some people say, man, what the fuck a Larry Hoover concert go? It worked. It worked.
Because to a lot of people, it seemed like almost just sort of ceremonial, because he's not getting freedom. He's just going to go to a different prison.
You have to do this step, and you have to, in looking at Larry Hoover's case, it must be his freedom from the federal system, which was so deserving for him. This man has been in solitary confinement for almost 30 years, not having seen daylight, not having had human touch. I've been in close contact with his family, with his children, with his wife, and they wanted to see this step take place. This is not ceremonial. This is a step to the door. They're now working on hoping that the governor of Illinois, of Illinois, will have the same mercy that President Trump had upon Larry Hoover. President Trump, I call him the second chance president, because he's giving many a second chance in life that other administrations would not even consider. In prison, you should see the letters that the men who were incarcerated with him wrote about Larry Hoover and how he changed their lives. So still holding up a 22-year-old, 52 years later, is not only inhumane, but it serves no purpose to this nation. We are the United States of America, which means we're united with.
Hey, yo, this nigga Larry Hoover gonna come home, right? This nigga ain't gonna listen. Hey, listen, he ain't gonna, you right. Imagine when he see like Bro, he ain't seen shit, bro. The only shit he could have seen the shit on TV, but he ain't physically, bro. He don't even know what nothing really is and how to work anything, bro. That nigga been locked up so long, bro. Like maybe the little JPay in there and the little what's the name TV, the Keefe TV, the JPay TV. I forgot what the company name was, bro. That's crazy. But they got to get him past that motherfucking state shit though.
Those who need a second chance. We're united with people from all walks of life. And this man truly deserves a second chance. So I hope the governor will hear the
Yeah.
plea of not only his family.
No, the governor is his last choice. I mean his last chance. I said choice. I'm burnt out. The governor is his last chance. The governor, I like that jacket she got on. Okay, Granny fly as hell. What's that? Granny got some designer shit on, don't it? That shit, let me find. She got the Palm Angels tracksuit on. But yeah, he got a. I think the governor is his last choice.
But the plea of the public to let this man go home.
When the Chrisley's daughter filed her petition, it didn't so much talk about a sentence that was unfair, a conviction that was unfair, as much as it did what she has done for Donald Trump. And he has a right to consider whatever he wants. How much of a
Some
factor
Dior
is
shit.
that in Donald Trump's calculations on who gets pardoned?
Harvey, I'm the one who actually brought the Chrisleys to the president. And in their petition, she talks really about what happened to her parents. She talks about the case. Now, that's what's in the actual petition, not so much talking about herself. And my children also fought for my release. So I can understand a child really wanting to fight for their parents to come back home. When these applications come in and I review them, I have to have an attorney, a trained attorney who reviews them, pulls all of.
So she was an actual person that was, I guess, pardoned or released or something. That's smart. Have a person who was actually, yeah, that's actually like smart. Don't have nobody who ain't. That's actually fucking smart. Trump. So that she under Trump. She's under Trump. Was it cabinet? I'm guessing.
The elements, their sentencing report, any court documents, and it's.
He said the polo assassin. Hey, listen, I remember my little partner used to always get that shit. I'd be like, I used to call that bitch the USPA. In the polo. I used to say the polo assassins too. Boy, that ain't no real motherfucking polo, boy. Take that shit off. Nigga try to roast. I'm like, nigga, that ain't no motherfucker. She got two people on that motherfucking horse, nigga. No cap.
Very important for me to have their disciplinary from, their progress report. If there's been discipline, a lot of discipline in the prison where they would not be a good candidate. It's very important that they don't pose a safety risk because I don't want to be presenting individuals who will become, I'll say, menace to society. I want to make sure that these are people who pose no risk. Many have aged out of criminality and have totally reformed while they were incarcerated.
Has he considered Joe Exotic pardoning him?
I'm not sure whether he's considering that or not. I can tell you, I personally, I've only been there. I'm in my first 60 days.
Right.
It's not come across my desk as of yet, but it does not mean that it's not in the White House. So I would consider Joe Exotic, looking at the elements of his case.
And so she just got this job. She in her first, Granny, they pardon NBA young boy. Granny tapped in. But I'm telling you what it is Trump getting leverage. Bro, the superstars and people that people look up to and famous people, it's like super really famous people and shit. Nigga, people follow them like a cult, my nigga. If you look out for their people, they're gonna the influence. It's the whole thing is influence, bro. You see this shirt? Influencer. The whole shit is influence, bro. Influence is currency nowadays, bro. Like money's still currency, and the barter system and trading things is still currency, but also social currency. Like, bro, I promise you, I've seen it, bro. And I won't even let that shit. I don't let that shit go to my head and shit. But I see the effects of social currency. I do see it, especially doing all this shit I'm doing with the content and you know what I'm saying, getting all these views on all these different platforms and doing like really grinding this shit out. You know what I'm saying, and really the shit going, my shit reaching different. You know what I'm saying. I'm having reach and motion and shit. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, and he using that. I mean, but it's only right, I guess. It's 2025. The world has changed. Now, should it be like that? No, but is it, has times changed to where it is kind of made sense for it to be like that? Yeah. Times change. You got people, the whole follower thing and all that shit now. That wasn't a thing. Remember before Instagram, it was no followers. I think the closest thing was followers was like MySpace back in the day, but it wasn't even like, it was like friends. I mean, you had like a top 8. If you was in somebody top 8, I mean, you was somebody or to them, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like whoever can get the most followers. Like that's what it's like. That's the most views and the most followers. Like that's the name of the game. Like, and it drives currency to in numerous different ways. You know what I mean? So I understand that it's chess, not checkers. I get it. Free young boy, free Kodak. And I mean, shit, I don't want them locked up neither. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real nigga shit. All right, let's look at this. I want to see what old boy Brandon said about the suspect situation, man. Suspect and got his ass fired, man. It was a good run though, suspect, man. Suspect was already somebody before No Jumper and before doing podcasts, so he all right. He been, you know what I mean? He been getting millions of views and shit like that before, you know what I mean? But yeah, I knew he was gonna get fired though. I had a pretty good. I was like, yeah, they can't let that. It can't. It was too. It was too. With the knife, it was too much. And they was saying it. Everybody was saying it. Oh, he got a knife. He got a knife. Everybody. Once I seen niggas saying it, like 3, I'm like, oh yeah, he cooked.
They said Cub probably live right now.
Hey, probably.
Hey, Brandon. So look, Ruckus, you just said this. You said, you know, you was prepared. You didn't want the police to come. Whoopty whoa whoa whoa. Yeah. But it's already on camera that he spit on you, and we all know that's a sign of assault. So you defending yourself, you wouldn't have gotten in trouble. And I know you know the law. So let's not play as if you didn't know what was going on. All that was being recorded.
But the law's more complicated than that. If there's a chance for you to take another route, like walk away, and then you do something to the nigga, still they're gonna be like, nah.
But that's still a fall under crime of passion by him spitting on you.
I think at the end of the day, Brandon just thought the shit was funny. I don't think you really.
Brandon happy because got fired.
Yeah, I don't really think
that's what that is. That's what that is.
I don't think he really took it serious the whole entire time.
When I left, this was this nigga. Listen, bro. Yeah, I saw all the Reddit shits.
That's how I look at it.
This the thing though, cuz from a civilian aspect.
He said, "This the thing though, cuz yeah, they gonna beat him up." No. Hey, what they said? I haven't seen this clip. They said they was gonna get on him. Oh shit, suspect. Hold on, man. Oh shit, suspect gonna get the blower. Niggas better watch out. Suspect going all weapons.
You can say you did the right thing. From the lens we looking at it, from the world that we come from, it's like, nah, bro, that shit out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit out, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a civilian.
And that was one of the things I wanted to tell you, because you came up there and when you initially started going up there, you was priding yourself on being professional and not like the other niggas that be at No Jumper.
Right.
So it's like you got to pick a side. Are you going to be professional, high power, or are you going to be in the circus on the bullshit? Like, who are you going to be? And I feel like you jump from side to side during every time you go up. Not every time, but specifically this time, you were like, I'm 1 foot in on this way, then I'm this way, and I'm this way. Like, it was like he was pulling you in and out of those different sides the whole entire episode.
Nah, he had a bigger mission. You fucking with me, I know what to do. Trigger your ass, they gonna get you the fuck up out of here.
Cause he wanted that hosting slot. He got it down. No. You got the nigga up out of here. Do you feel like Cuz should be fired?
Yeah.
100%.
Come on.
I feel like the nigga should. I feel like the nigga should be in the welfare line as far as I'm concerned. You honestly agree with Cuz should be fired? I honestly agree with the nigga. Bro, you can't even pull a knife out at your job at Walmart, nigga. Come on. Like, Sus was the ultimate representation of everything wrong with the hood. Like,
niggas who are bitches, acting tough. When a nigga actually calls them on their shit, they try to pull out a gun or something to kill a nigga. You should not end up dead because you won't tolerate disrespect. Sus is the nigga who like, I want to disrespect you, then try to kill you for standing up for yourself. So when I look at that nigga, I'm just like, bro probably would have smoked me or something if he really could do it while getting away with it. But he's just such a bitch. He's not gonna do that.
Man.
So I'm like, bro, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Like, y'all don't even understand the level to which this is killing this nigga right now because he lives and dies within his own ego. So it's like a nigga saying like, if you kill me now, I'm gonna live forever type shit. Like, bro, he won. He won.
Do you think he
But
stays
he won
away forever?
and didn't. Huh?
Do you think he comes back to no jumper?
Maybe, but what I know when he come back, he gonna be a whole different nigga, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think bro should have got fired. Number one, that was the atmosphere that was created, which propelled and boosted it up during that whole gangbang era. Now I get it's bad for business now because of the Ricos and Adam trying to clean up the act. You know, he's trying to switch it to more intellectual type of content, and he really just trying to switch it up and clean up
He
the
already
act.
let him go viral
But
off the Kelpie shit, though.
you've already allowed it, and that's the representation and the what the fucking word I'm looking for? The rep the reputation.
Like the culture.
I don't. That's the reputation of no jumper. So for Cut to get fired for basically doing what has been okay for I don't know how long, it's like, hold on, cuz you just let me run like the wild.
I don't
And then now it's bad.
I don't think he should have been fired either, but I think Adam on some real shit. I just think Adam feel like he gave him fair warnings. He already spoke about it the last time with all that shit going on with Lush, and then everything else was suspect. But I don't think he should have been fired because you never actually got to see no knife on camera, and y'all did numbers on that show that day. That's probably the most numbers that got done in a long time. The chat was going crazy. They was happy as a motherfucker to see it, and nothing really happened. Y'all could have ran a motherfucking a fake beef for months at this point because ain't nobody squabbling. Yeah, it's like everybody y'all going back and forth. Y'all,
I was ready to squabble at any time.
It don't matter. He felt like he was ready. You felt like you was ready, but nothing ever happened.
Like he was ready, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Nothing ever happened. No matter how much fight talk was talked up there, nothing happened. Right. Except for what escalated yesterday. Other than that, it would have been dead. Y'all have went home, got out y'all feelings about it. If they would have asked both of y'all to come up there tomorrow, niggas would have been up there.
That's the way it should have been.
But I'm just saying though, regardless of that, that's the only thing. But I do understand as a boss, I understand how he sees it. Like you said, if he don't spit on you, I don't think he gets fired. But now that's being considered assault and stuff like that, where it can get into legal shit. They don't know how you finna play it, so they probably gonna keep you around for a little bit until, you know what I mean, that shit fall down. Yeah. Nah, but what I'm saying is the knife was never exposed on camera.
Yeah. No, spit is a charge. It's a possible charge.
What? That's what I'm saying.
Spit on somebody is a charge.
Yeah, that's my point. But the knife was never seen on camera.
Here's what sunk the nigga though. First of all, the knife was on camera.
I didn't see shit.
Listen, the knife just wasn't on the main camera, but the security camera caught the knife, bro.
Nobody seen it. The only person who recorded, he didn't watch it. The other person who came up there with the whoever was there, whoever the two niggas was up there, somebody else recorded. They ran up there and started recording y'all. That's how we got the other views.
But there's a security camera in there, bro. But what I'm telling you is this:
Listen. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. No cap. I don't think that was in it. I don't think the dude Brandon was like I'm about to go really. How everybody saying he was baiting him and shit. I don't think so, bro. Now maybe he kind of realized that as he was going, as it was going on and shit. But I don't think he went with the intention to bait Almighty Suspect. I just really feel like Almighty Suspect. I said Almighty Suspect. Almighty Suspect. Just be getting a little too out his body, bro, I don't know. You just got to be mature, bro. I don't know. That's I don't know. I feel like when I be seeing people act like that, some people, I be like, man, y'all niggas need to go to prison, not jail, prison. And it's because it'll give you patience. It'll make you more of a sharper. That remind me of how a kid be acting. How he just be like on some obnoxious shit. And shit. A lot of shit do be funny what he be doing, but a lot of shit be super disrespectful what he be saying to people and shit. So it's like somebody was going to try his hand at one of these days, you know what I'm saying? And just so happened was this dude when he said, "Yeah, you a bitch." You know what I'm saying? I did call you a bitch. You know what I mean? And he didn't swing on dude. Cause that's how the Kelpie shit. He should have went in. But he said he didn't want to fight the guy Brandon because he know jujitsu and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, man, I don't know, man. You gotta show me you know that shit. If you ain't on some Street Fighter looking ass shit, I don't know, bro. I'll try that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Cause I'm athletic. I ain't maybe all my suspect not that athletic, or maybe he got 2 left feet or something. Nigga, I can jump, I can do flips and shit. Nigga, I've been a nigga, listen. Nigga, listen. Nigga gotta show me, bro. Nigga that look like that, I'm just saying. I just can't let him get me down though. If he get me down, he gon' he gon' motherfucking E Honda, like I was saying, E Honda and Tekken the motherfucker. Yeah, 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 yeah. Been the fatality, man. You can't just don't get on the ground with that dude. Pause. But I predict suspect will be back on No Jumper probably, like I said, within a year. Within a year. If about a year, maybe, if not. Maybe sooner, maybe 6 months. But yeah, they gotta stop all that spitting on people and shit up there. That's what I'm saying. Nobody gonna like what people you really gonna like people really don't fuck with this shit, the No Jumper shit now, but they really gonna stop fucking with it because they're gonna start feeling like, damn, it's like it really is like Joy Springer. Motherfuckers getting spit on, and it's like more. One day used to fight on Joy Springer. Yeah, Joy Springer used to fight. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Yeah, and he getting mad at that. I'm gonna beat niggas up if they call me Antoine Dawson. Like, bro, it's not that serious, my nigga. It's really not. Let me see a little bit more of this nigga running.
What everybody gotta understand is this: suspect has multiple incidents of this. They had to beg Kelpie not to sue No Jumper. They had to pay the nigga out, make him sign some saying he won't go for $1 million because you could get them niggas for a couple million easy. This is the whole thing. Bro, I believe low-key they been wanting to get rid of that nigga, bro. But I feel like Adam, he be feeling sorry for these niggas. That's why he do shit like loan brick baby money when he in jail, stuff like that. He feel like, dang, I kind of have like a commitment to the original niggas, the ones who've been there since the store. So when you look at the situation, the reason Adam fired him, he said it could have been either the spitting or the knife. But what sunk the nigga truly was when the security guard reported back that the nigga pulled the knife.
So I feel like he should have been fired due to the fact that he's not one of the star of the show. You get what I'm saying? He's not up there. He don't have enough pull. You get what I'm saying? If he had enough pull, if he was somebody that like a superstar of it, then they probably would have suspended him, put him on leave or whatever the case may be. He don't have enough juice up there for him to hang around like that and have that type of liability.
He doesn't have enough talent.
Exactly. He doesn't have enough talent because I'm telling you, let's just be real. Charles Barkley threw a nigga out of a window. They never heard about it in the NBA. I'm just saying. I'm just real talk. When you do the most extreme shit, but if you that nigga,
bring the craziest examples.
Let's just be real. It don't matter though.
He is an original though.
Yeah,
but
he
is an original from
Hey, that's a fact though. I forgot Charles Barkley did throw a nigga through a window, bro. I forgot about that. That's him and Ray Lewis. Them some wild niggas there, boy.
But the original got more juice than
Pac-Man Jones. Who know about Pac-Man Jones? He chill now. Pac-Man Jones used to be. I mean, he done shot him a couple niggas. Like Pac-Man Jones is wilding for one look. Some of them athlete niggas be wilding.
He really do. Like they got rid of Sharp, nigga. If you ask any nigga anywhere, it was
Sharp put up more numbers than him.
They should have kept Sharp and got rid of Suspect, but Sharp went down the way he did.
On one hand, though, I understand what y'all are saying from a business aspect, but still, it's like, damn, a nigga just overnight out of his job. Like that's ugly.
Sick.
That's ugly.
I get it from the business.
Like that when you basically unhireable anywhere else.
It's not overnight when you got priors.
I get it from the business, and I get he got priors, but it's like, God damn, y'all created this.
What it like I'm telling you now, I think about it, it was the spit because you touched him, like you spit on a motherfucker. If he just pulled a knife out and ain't do nothing with it, and they say, "Hey, break it up," okay, yeah, he You know what I'm saying? Just make sure this nigga check him now. Don't bring no more knives. If we ever see you with a knife, then you in trouble. But you actually connected with you know what I'm saying? Like you touched him, like, and he ain't really no jumper. That nigga, Brandon, he more with the viral way in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the spit, bro. It was the spit that did it, because you like that is like they were saying. Now I'm kind of thinking of it that way. That is what got him. Yeah, it was the spit.
Reputation that all of this shit is allowed. We done seen too much happen for something that essentially nothing happened.
And
it was a maybe, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We seen more happen. It's like, well, damn, cuz
And
you
the
ain't got
reason,
badges.
and hold on, and one more thing. The reason I say, because I seen a clip of him saying he didn't know you was coming until that day.
He's lying.
I mean, if he is or
lied.
not.
That's your best friend. Y'all talk every day.
So
think
you
that
knew
nigga say, Brandon?
you knew he was gonna be there that day before.
Yes, I knew multiple days before. What you've never seen at No Jumper is a nigga pull a knife on a nigga inside the studio. See, he did some shit that ain't never even happened on
We
No
see
Jumper.
niggas get choked out up there.
That's fine. Hands, physical altercations. You ain't even seen a nigga pull a knife on baddies, my
I don't
nigga.
know. I seen niggas up there with blicks.
No, but that's okay. But you ain't seen a nigga physically pull a blick out like, nigga, I kill you.
I didn't
type
see
shit.
it on the screen went black. I ain't see shit.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's what I'm saying. The screen
But
went black.
everybody in that room saw it. And if you listen to what Adam said, there are already people, stars, successful people, who are afraid to come to No Jumper because of shit like what Suspect doing. Niggas who are famous don't want to come nowhere where a nigga could possibly spit on them.
Right.
Now the onus is
That's
on them
facts.
to do something.
That's facts. I just said that earlier. Like, don't nobody want to come to that shit. They ought to be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to get spit on. I just said that. And that's using that as an example, but oh, this the show they be spitting on. Oh, this that show you going on. It's becoming like baddies. Like, now that he say baddies, you know how all they do is fight and shit and bicker on there. Like, that shit crazy I mean, but I guess platforms evolve. Adam did it. He supposed to be leading the ship, but you know what they say about, leaders, right? Not everyone is one, You gotta with leadership, bro, you gotta really be on some shit. Like, you gotta do a lot of shit that you don't want to do. That's why I said that when he did fire Suspect, that was for the first time I've seen Adam do a really good show of leadership. Like, because just him being aware of the temperature of what's going on and knowing that the detriment. Because usually he'd be like, I don't know. Like, Wack still up there, and them niggas had niggas in the parking lot. Well, Wack didn't do it. But Moose, you know what I'm saying? He was in accordance with that shit. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, bro,
Like how y'all doing me. Imagine I'm a multi-million-dollar rapper. Oh, bro, yeah, you know us, we live in crash out culture. So it's like, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. But if you're in there with the host, your bodyguards ain't gonna be all up in the freaking
But look,
recording
only reason we
studio.
saying onus on you is because you mentioned this nigga multiple times on multiple streams,
Okay.
calling him bitches. So it's like,
And he mentioned me.
no,
calling me
I get it, but he put action behind his words, like bro was saying. Yeah, if a nigga's calling you every bitch under the sun,
yeah,
and then a nigga spit on you, it's pretty much nothing
and
else
then
I
when you
can
jump
do.
up to address it,
to
nigga, he
provoke
runs
you.
away, nigga. What the?
No, I get it, but what I'm saying is like at that point he's done everything other than physically put his hands on you,
Bro, if a fucking
to make a nigga do
if
something.
a track
to
star spit in your face and take off running, nigga, you're not catching
he
that.
better not
Brandon,
come
we
to
know,
practice
but
no more.
we know No Jumper space is not that.
Yeah, you could have
It ain't nowhere
It ain't
for really
gonna
know to go. The door's from here to the camera.
Right.
Like, it's nowhere for him to really go.
So when I jumped up, and when I jumped up and went towards him, the security guard obviously got in between. I still start pushing past the security guard. Like, I'm lining the nigga up because I'm like, ooh, perfect. I could just sleep the nigga. But when I'm about to hit him, bro pulls out a knife. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't.
We going in circles.
Look, we going in circles. You felt you gotta win.
But when he went in his pocket, I thought, damn, maybe bro got a gun. So I had to take a second, like, okay, well, let me see what's going on. He pulls out the knife. I'm like, oh, this nigga's terrified. Bro's eyes was this big. So at the end of that, I just made a calculation.
Suspect was gonna. Hey, listen, he said that nigga. I can see Suspect now. Looking like one of them fucking what's them things on that movie with them big eyes? Like 28 days later, like a zombie ready. He ready. Hey, that nigga Suspect probably was gonna do it, bro. He probably was gonna do it, bro. If he was looking like that, bro, he was gonna do it, bro. Suspect was about to bang. He was gonna do it. Suspect was gonna do it, bro. If a nigga pull out a little small poker, that's a poker. He was gonna do it.
I said, look, this nigga's already done. He's gonna get fired because they didn't warn the nigga one more time.
This nigga Bucci Bear is crazy.
I said, you know what, bro?
Set cuz up.
Listen, we know you set him up, but we just telling you as motherfuckers that actually give a fuck and not somebody in a Reddit. We know you got the win. He lost his job, but as homies, cut, that wasn't a good look.
No, it wasn't a good look.
Don't be letting niggas spit on you and all like that's out, bro.
Because even when you said he ran, even when you said he ran, Cuz said, "Come outside, nigga."
He said, "Follow me,
no,
nigga."
No,
Cuz
bullshit.
was
yelling it. It went over.
Watch the video.
Cuz said, "Follow me."
Cuz was yelling, the nigga, "Come out."
I walked right past him and went outside. If bro really wanted to go outside, bro would have went right behind me. Let's kick.
No, I said that. He sat down.
He said, I walked outside
because he felt like he won.
But he like, I spit on you. It's on you now. It ain't on me to follow you.
Look,
nigga, I just spit on you. So don't walk by me. Get off.
Listen, that might have been the old way how niggas thought, but niggas don't think like that no more.
That's not the old way, nigga.
Brandon,
Cuz felt like I got a W, nigga.
Brandon.
He does? You telling me right now he feel like he got a W?
Yes, nigga. Besides losing his job, nigga, for his respect, he feel like he still he feel like he stood on his
what part of the world you feel like spitting on somebody is respectful, but nowhere in the world that's nah, fam, bro.
Man, that's something.
Exactly. Niggas will die for less for that.
A lot of niggas have fragile egos, bro. What I'm telling you is my ego is not that fragile.
So if a nigga spit on you on the street, you gonna walk away?
I don't have to explain to my kids why daddy came by him no Christmas presents this year. That nigga do. So I'm not looking at nothing like an L. That's a L for that.
So why, this is what I'm saying. So why do all of making the videos about a nigga and all, like, why do any of that? Because all of that's agitating the situation. Because the same way they DMing you shit about Cuz, they doing the same thing to him and he's getting pressured up. You enjoying it, but he's getting pressured up. So it's now to him, it's like, I got to do something every time I see
So
you.
what Les said in that debate about you was true when he was saying you was going up there and getting at the employees and shit like that. What did he say when y'all was debating? He said he felt like you was
provocateur and the agent of chaos.
Listen, I get along with every employee.
Created nothing but chaos.
Nah, you be bullying Lush.
Listen, nah. Lush be trying to like clip farm situation.
Lush just has a more emotional intelligence.
No, he just has content brain. Like everything, he'll try to just throw some. Y'all know that nigga was throwing crazy ass shit out there trying to get a clip.
Yeah, but
Lush does have emotional intelligence though. I can give him that. What I'm saying is he's not gonna get that bothered the way you could trigger people. He's just gonna come back with his mind also.
And Lush is well versed on a lot of different topics.
Lush never forgot when Suspect knocked his ass
That's what
out.
I said.
He set that nigga up. He like, look, in a way, I do believe Flacco set the nigga up too. Because they like, see, he could do this shit with Brandon, but Brandon is calm, but he ain't like scared of the nigga. So look, when we talking back and forth, I'm thinking, oh, bro want to do these. We with this. Any knife situation, bro, if bro would have like stabbed me with a knife, I would have literally killed that dude. So I know me. Like, I'm like, do I really want to take it to this point? Like, you have a good day, and then you end it bad. I learned that from football. I learned that from everything. Okay. Don't have a super great day and then ruin it all with some bullshit in there. I learned that from Tariq Nasheed when he tried to fight me after court. So I understand the content.
You keep like doubling back. You keep saying if he would have stabbed you, you would have killed him. But you're the same one that just said when he spit on you, you didn't want the police to come. Like,
is spitting stabbing?
Again, it's still assault.
But I think
it's still levels of degrees of what you're trying to say. But I get it. But it don't matter. Both of them are still crime of both of them are still crime of passion, fam. When somebody spit on you, it's a personal thing. Somebody stab you, it's a personal thing. It don't matter, fam. The police was going to get involved if you would have put a finger, if you would have did what you were supposed to do. Police are gonna get called anyway.
I think if we would have fought, the police wouldn't have got called.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because niggas didn't fought. Niggas didn't fought, and that don't happen. The point is, if it was gonna be a fade, that's cool. If it's going past that, just let the nigga know that's what type of. I mean, I could walk out of my house and bro pull up and try to shoot me.
He might.
You know
He just might. Nigga, you better be on the lookout, nigga.
He just might. But here's the thing. Here's the whole thing.
He got you on a dartboard.
To me, that's just like, my ego is not that fragile. I'm just like, we could go to jail and look at 100 niggas who reacted to some shit like that. Now they spend the rest of their life in jail.
Yeah,
like,
but
if
Brandon,
I could do it over again.
This the difference, nigga.
I get what you're saying.
No, I can't get with it.
He should have still. You gotta. Hey, listen. He should have still, like, after that, tell that nigga put that knife down and let's fight. Still, We still gotta go. You can't just spit on me and I can't put my hands on you. Even if, hey man, even if I don't want to fight you with the knife, you know what I'm saying? Or even if I take my chances, but even if, hey nigga, put that knife down, let's go outside. Hey, and yeah, it was enough niggas there where they could have lined that shit up. We gotta go. What? You spit, nigga? I'm gonna be so motherfucking. That's what I'm saying. Rage level type shit. Like that's crazy.
What he's saying? No,
I don't agree.
He provoked this shit to happen.
He did.
It's
He
one
for sure
thing
did.
if it just happened and you say that. It's a difference when you're provoking it. When you provoking it, you don't got that wiggle room to say that.
That's why he brought a knife.
When I'm sitting here throwing darts at a nigga, watching him get pressured up, as men, it can only go one or two ways. I'm gonna mark out or I'm gonna turn up. You already know he's gonna turn up. So it's like, why keep agitating? Don't even address the nigga.
The why is what happened. We know why it happened.
He spit on you and Cub was gonna poke you if you'd have ran up on Cub. So he was ready to throw it away.
But if we look at the way the internet will remember this, nigga talked all that. Because you got to think, people on the internet really think suspect is tough.
Nobody thought that.
Yes,
Nobody thought that.
No, they really believe that,
bro. You got to realize, what's the target audience? It's probably like, late teens to early 20s.
I'm trying to tell you.
They just want to see crash outs, bro.
Based on Kelpie, based on all that.
He didn't get no cool points for Kelpie, nigga.
I talked to a bunch of niggas off of that fan base.
You talking to nerds.
Niggas literally hit me like,
nigga, you're talking to nerds.
It's hood niggas.
Them ain't hood niggas saying, oh yeah, you got cool points for getting off on Kelpie. Ain't no hood nigga nowhere.
Niggas from New Jersey, all that. They in there.
Points for Kelpie, cuz nobody.
Listen,
Kelpie was not.
but what I'm saying is this. Niggas are like, bro talked all that shit. Then he tried to spit on you. And when you jumped up to fight him, he ran and pulled out a knife. They're like, that's an L for that nigga.
Niggas is telling us it's an L for us, and we had nothing to do with it. Niggas telling us an L for us, nigga. We wasn't even there.
And we your home. This is real talk, bro. This is like politics, bro. You are the home. You're even though if you're not viral way, you're part of viral way. At the end of the day, fam, it's still an L because at the end of the day, you got spit on, bro. He can say he marked you out because you never once you laid a finger on him. At the end of the day, you're basically a gentle giant in his eyes. You can call him a bitch, but he has provoked you and you haven't done anything yet to prove that you are actually trained.
Yeah,
At this point, bro, you do low key look like you took the L lately. I'm not saying you are, but what I'm basically saying, exactly, pull out the poker.
I was ready for war.
Hey, at the end of the day, though, bro, you just can't allow that to happen no more.
Listen,
and we your homies, bro. We not no bots or nothing like that.
We got all the hot heads down there. It ain't no hot
What is
heads.
that, bro?
You could
fuck
take
them.
this
Yeah,
phone.
hey.
You could click on any messages. All the niggas, hey, bro.
Kali, we don't give a fuck. No. We your homies, bro.
It's always gonna go. It's always
we know you.
But it don't matter. It's always gonna go both ways, nigga. Did you see all the memes of your ass, nigga?
Oh God, they slow
Niggas
mo.
had
They talking about walking Shane Cut running to the vending machine. Like these niggas is crazy.
That shot was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
That shot was crazy.
Back sweating bullets. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, what's the nigga from The Incredibles? The big nigga? Looking like
The niggas is love, bro.
Yeah.
We not up here trying to take.
I said,
Look, bro right here, he tight. He want to fight, bro. Right. This nigga want to fight right here, bro. He mad. He mad at bro. Like, why you let that nigga? But he be with them, so he associated with them in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, you know, that's when I first ever seen him. I didn't know apparently he do his own thing. He had his own channel and shit. But yeah, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? When I was deep into the lore and really in my no jumper bag and the reactions bag. If you've been following me for a minute, you know the you know what I mean. And he first popped up, it was the viral way shit. I remember.
damn.
I'm gonna end it on this.
They made my body.
They got bleed.
I said, damn. Bro, when I look, I said, God damn, cut that big.
Cause why does it
Why is the refrigerator?
Cause they said I would have put out a blower too on his ass.
Only way to stop, bro.
You and Flacco damn near the same size. He said, I'm pulling out the poker, nigga.
Oh my God.
He said, he told you already, nigga. You know what we do to niggas that train, nigga?
He said that.
He told you, nigga. And they said when Cub was on there, like, nigga, I didn't get checked, nigga. What you want to do?
Right.
What you want to do?
But reading the room, Cub, you gotta learn to read the room.
But at the end of the day, whether he was gonna stab me, shoot me, whatever.
Your mission was accomplished. You
When-
got suspect out of there. Free suspect. They did cut dirty.
Free
suspect. They did cut dirty.
When I jumped up, the nigga ran, bro. That's it. Like
I got one
You can
question.
talk a lot of shit, but you ran.
I got one question. When he stood up, why did you stay seated?
Because he stepped.
No,
because
I'm saying once a nigga talking
when he
aggressive and
stood up-
stand up, why you didn't stand
When
up?
he stood up, he walked towards security.
Yeah, that's rule number one. When somebody stand up on you or over you or something, and it's like not a friendly conversation, I'm automatically getting up. Like, even if I don't even I'm just trying to. Yeah, it ain't gonna be so you can just nah, hell nah. Kelpie, look with the Kelpie situation.
Security, I was like, oh, nigga. ain't
Nah,
trying to
he was coming towards you. So
No, he was not.
Or when a nigga pull their pants up type shit. Those are like body language. That's body language. Like, nigga, what you want to fight? Like, you know what I mean?
If he wanted to, your training would. Well, you
Because you got up hella slow.
It would have helped. Your training would have helped you.
Byron, if you're right there and I stand up, why would I take a step to the damn right where the security could come block me?
No, we seen him look at the security first. We know he ushered, but I'm saying though, he still got up. He could have been tricking you.
He could have.
Could have been getting ready to pull the poker out.
I gotta get this. The last one I'm gonna get you on, Brandon. I'm gonna leave you alone. Hey, no. They said, yeah, it's over. He hopping up to get his lawyer lawsuit coming soon. He got what he wanted. Look at the picture though.
Go straight to the courthouse. Hey,
It was like that's how he was getting.
I said the internet.
Oh my God, man. It feel like that's a Flacco part too, bro. But that was worse. That nigga suspect showered that nigga with spit, bro. That shit was like an incredible amount. I was like, how did he do that?
It's undefeated.
He was like, oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie though. With the,
I got up pretty quick.
No, you did. On Insane Crip, you did. You got up. I'm like, oh, it's cracking. But yeah, facts.
Let me tell you something.
I said, cut kind of fast.
All this rests on my honesty. Because I could have lied and said when the camera went dark, I mixed the nigga up in the security.
You couldn't lie because there's too many people
Munchie
up
was there.
No, Munchie was there.
He was recording though. I swear to God.
Munchie can see. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Munchie can see.
Did he get out the way? Like, what?
Yeah,
He got the metaverse glasses, nigga. That nigga sat up on the couch.
All type of shit.
I said, how the fuck Cut knew to get out the way, nigga? Hell no.
His sixth sense.
Hey, Munchie be in there texting and shit. What the fuck? Cut got Braille on his phone, nigga. Ain't no way.
You could text with by memory.
Audio.
But here's the thing.
Shout out
if you
to
really
Munchie.
was in the room, you could see like Sus was getting mad because everybody was laughing at the nigga. Like, especially when I called
I'ma
him
keep
baby
it G.
shrimp, when I talked about him getting beat up by the niggas from BPS and he was curled up in a ball. You could see bro just getting, because he started saying, you pissing me off. You making, he
Because
said,
you talking about real life pain, nigga.
That's what I'm
what,
saying.
nigga?
You get it personal. That's what I mean
Nigga,
by you agitating.
Come on,
You
cuz.
talking about your outfit.
Niggas did you
You
stuff.
talking about cooking DP in the alley, like and
And
getting
so
put
what,
off.
nigga?
That's crazy. Yeah, he took it to another level.
That's when it's time to fight.
That's a big
That's an indication of wanting to fight.
A
I
nigga.
don't give a fuck. And guess what? I was ready to fight if that's what it was gonna be.
Why
the
y'all
nigga
didn't fight?
tried to drag me to the dirt, I dragged his ass to the dirt. That's it.
Look, a nigga that's ready to fight is fighting, cuz. Y'all should have fought.
So fight, bro. But I'm not the one talking about fighting. He is.
Y'all both talking about
I
fighting.
told the nigga, no. When did I say?
Hey, so in
anything about
other, so in other news, how y'all feel about Elon Musk detaching from Trump?
Man, listen, man. Shout out Brandon though, man. He definitely he took bro's spot for sure. Oh damn. Messy, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. I will be back later. Shout out to Mike, Jazzy, all my new people, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to do some clipping and I'm gonna be back later. But I'm gonna be dropping some clips on the second channel. Y'all go subscribe to the second channel, man. IQ Shaheed 2 times. Yes, sir. See, I was reacting. I be reacting to other shit over there too. We on the road to 10,000 subs. You did. We at what? 5K? And I got all different shit. 1,800 videos over there, man. We got all type of shit over there. All type of shit over there, bro. Nothing that's on this channel, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up, though. Y'all know the business. Snow gang or no gang, and I'm out this bitch. I will see y'all later. Oh, peace. Love y'all.